Fourth quarter almost doesn't matter. Just sit back and enjoy a win.
Yeah, it feels great. Great team win all around for us tonight. It's been a little bit. It's been quite the roller coaster this year. So those ones are a lot of fun, and the crowd was great tonight again. We have the best fans in the league, so they were our sixth man tonight, and that was a great feeling.
It's got to feel good to be a part of a unit, like you said, a team win, an offensive unit today that everybody was finding a way to put a ball in the net and get on the score sheet.
Yeah, it was. I haven't seen a game sheet yet, but yeah, Jeremy Thompson looked great. We moved him up front tonight. He looked real good. Matt Giles looked great on the right side out there. He was putting the ball in the net for us. Power play numbers had to be great. We were scoring early and often on the power. It was awesome. Our defense looked great tonight. Great slides, great movement. They were coming off a game last night, so I thought they lost a little bit of a step, but hey, we'll take what we can get right now. So
you take the 5-minute major right off the bat. Dara said he immediately thought of last week, obviously against Toronto, with all the power play goals. Thought the key of the game was you came out of that penalty 1-1, and then you guys, including you, just went berserk, and it was 5-1 before you blinked.
Yeah, for sure. We you're going to have adversity in games, and what our problem is we have adversity, and then we take our adversity to the next level, and we really keep taking penalties, and we keep turning the ball over, and tonight we didn't do that. We would make a mistake, but then we make up for it in different ways. So I can't be happier with that win, and again, it feels great to do it at home.
You sagged a little after you got that 5-1 lead. Did that really?
Yeah, especially because they played last night. So if you can get a jump on them early, then it's real easy to keep hammering on them and keep beating them down and stuff like that. And then we chased both their goalies twice tonight. And actually we talked about that. We wanted to see both goalies 2 times, and we did. So those are fun games.
You mentioned the defense. What did you see out of Cosmo tonight?
Cosmo is great. You know what? He's been awesome in practice, and we needed a night out of him like that because he's an awesome goalie. We gave up a lot to get him, and everybody's very hard on him because we did do that, but he's an amazing goalie, and I'll tell you, there's teams in this league that are pretty scared of us because he's in our net. So we get on a little bit of a roll here, and we're going to be feeling good coming into the playoffs, so we got to keep her going next week.
Yeah, big game next week, a team that with the crossover format you guys are kind of vying with, so not only can you guys get away with the win, but you can hand them a loss.
Well, huge, because we don't want to go to Washington the last week of the season and make that in or out for both teams. We want to get a couple game run here. If we can get on a nice run, we can get 4 wins in a row, and we're very scary going into the playoffs. So it's taken a lot for us to kind of get together and figure some things out. But we got an awesome character group, and I keep saying that every time I have an interview. Our group's awesome. So we love each other in our dressing room, and we're gonna just keep getting better and better and better, and we'll get it done this year. I truly believe that.
You guys had a couple separate runs of 5 goals each tonight. Is it pretty big for you guys to have finally get a game where you really establish the run? Seems like something you struggle with.
Runs are huge. It's a game of momentum, and like I talked about before, when you make mistakes, you can't compound your mistakes and make more mistakes, and we didn't do that tonight. We stayed firm with, be positive and stuff, and we actually got I'll give Rich Kilgore a good call out right now. He had a really good speech for us Tuesday before practice, kept it very positive and said, we got 4 games left, and the past, you're not a product of your past, and that's a great quote that I always like to say is, because no matter what happens yesterday, you can always get better tomorrow, and that's what we carried into this weekend. So kudos to Richie.